Hey, what's up, everyone? Just wanted to do a quick update with everyone on just what's going on at the shop. So we're located downtown Fayetteville. For those that don't know, our shop's about 7,000 square feet, and then we got a parking lot right next to us. It's fenced in, barbed wire, all that good stuff. The fenced-in area is completely booked up. In here, just the design of it and whatnot, we can only keep so many cars in here. But yeah, just wanted to go over some cars and what we have that we're currently working on. Open this. So I got John's 2019 Bullet. It is JT Vortex setup, tuned by Lund. We put suspension on here. Obviously Lund tuned it. MGW shifter, I think it was. We've done smaller pulley, headers. It's obnoxiously loud, but I love it. It's got nice little LMR bigs and littles on it. LMR did a really good job with these wheels. It looks really nice. We got Ben's Gen 6 Camaro. This one is just headers, tuning, spark plugs, intake, just a normal Gen 6 small little build. Well, I wouldn't even really call it build, it's just headers, tune, and intake. We got a Z01 up here. The Z01's getting basically the motor had a crack in one of the cylinder sleeves, so we're getting it welded and sleeved and rebuilt. And cam, headers, bunch of goodies. So that car will be making some pretty solid power. We got Mr. Nick Ortiz's 6.0 swapped Colorado. We didn't do the swap, but we're fixing the swap, and it's more just electronic related. A lot of the wiring and whatnot needs to get redone to actually work properly, and then have Andrew tune it. We've had this. We got a. I don't know why I took it in, but I did it anyway. 2-valve here that it's been chilling here for like 7 months waiting on a stroker kit. Everything else is here, the headers, the clutch, driveline components. But yeah, just waiting on the rotating assembly. We got Nick's Screaming Yellow Cobra. This poor guy hurt his motor. Someone put a oil filter relocation thing on here, and unfortunately the oil lines were too close to the driver's side tire. So when he made it was about 2 miles, roughly 2 miles away from the shop, made a sharp cut to get on East Russell Street, and pinched it, cut it, and then he had oil all over the side of that car. By the time he got here, his engine oil light came on. So we had the door open, he creeped in here, the engine was still running, wasn't making any noise, but we cut it off. We told him hurry up, cut it off. I fixed the lines, did an oil change on it, and then just restarted the car to see like what, if any, how much noise there was going to be. And yeah, the heads were pretty much toast. I got one of two of his vehicles. His name's Kevin. Here's his 24. It's got a Whipple supercharger on it. Well, it's the VMP like Whipple supercharger stage 4 or whatever stage you want to call it. He had the 3125 pulley on here, probably making way too much power for a stock motor. And then, there's at that level on the 24s, you specifically, it's not if, it's when the motor's going to get hurt or you know, at the same time, you specifically have to run fuel precisely. I mean, E30 with boost aim, you know, no ifs, ands, or buts. And even at that level, like, it's kind of scary. But he made about 950, and yeah, he ended up just putting street E85 in it. And I don't know how much he did. He just didn't listen. Love him to death, but he just didn't listen. And put 3 holes in his block. His Whipple got rebuilt. We have Sammy and Eric over at SC Raceworks rebuilding and sleeving the Gen 4 motor, which is basically just the Gen 3 motor. And then now that tuning is being tested for the 24s, 25s, and will hopefully be available, you know, in the coming months. We'll probably put a fuel system on this car and whatnot to eliminate those fueling issues. We got Matt's twin turbo Grand Sport in here, C6 Grand Sport. That motor as well is with Sammy and Eric over at SE Raceworks. We're upgraded injectors, fuel system. This car will be a beast once it's all said and done. I got Mr. Yates, John Yates, his 2020 carbon fiber track pack. I love this color. I had a GT350 in this color. Wish I would have never got rid of it. But he actually won that car. So those like little companies that do like buy a t-shirt, get so many points towards like a car, like he legit entered it. I forgot what it was called, Legend Supply or something like that. But he won that plus, you know, $30,000 or $40,000. But he won that about a year and a half ago. When he brought it to us originally, because we were the only ones in town that would put wheels or tires on carbon fiber wheels. And the company that he won the car from actually paid for the tires. And then he came to us just recently. We've had the car for about a week, just waiting for parts to come in. But he was like, everything that is black on this car, I want carbon fiber. So we ordered all of the carbon fiber parts for him. And then a slew of goodies as far as just performance upgrades, you know, Whipple billet tensioner, new brick, cold air intake. I think we went ID 1050s because he's keeping his stock mid-pipe. So, you know, a recipe to make like 800 horsepower. Of course, Rob Shoemaker's doing the tuning on that. He did the tuning previously for us on it. I have this car here. It is a 2015 50th anniversary, fully loaded. It's got built motor, built trans, CO2. It's got a Motec system on it. It's got the On3 twin turbo setup, Holly Snipery, which, you know, we will probably switch out if we keep it. I bought the car. It's got Belgian wheels on here, Petters coilovers, a slew of like BMR goodies. But so this car was originally built by another shop, and then the customer that previously owned this car brought it to us for kind of a slew of fixes. You know, a lot of leaks here and there, a lot of broken clamps, and just random nonsense that needed to get fixed. And you know, the electric work is okay, but it could have been done just a little bit better. Anyway, when it was all said and done, we got it running good. It was making about 950 to the wheels. Alex just rolled in. 950 to the wheels, and ran perfect. So the customer, he's an older gentleman. He wanted, you know, 1,000 horsepower dynograph, and we don't do Motec. We're not licensed. So with that being said, he took it to a shop that is actually not licensed to tune it down in Florida, southern Florida, and they kept it there for about 14 months. And the cool thing about Motec is it literally breaks down when the car was looked at, when it was seen, when it was messed with, as far as Motec wise goes, when it was logged in, everything. And they logged into it May of last year. We bought this car May of this year. So he dropped it off. It took him about 2 months to actually get into it. And then, honestly, I don't think they really touched it afterwards. And, it's Lund is going to be tuning it, because Lund's actually a licensed and authorized tuner, and they're Mustang specific. So I'm fixing a few little other odds and ends that the previous company in Florida did with it. Don't know really what they were doing, but there's some auxiliary inputs that they put in here that doesn't make much sense, and we're going to fix all of that. We got a customer's car here that it was just in for a tune, but just a Boss manifold. I think it's an auto car. No, it's a stick car. Boss manifold, stick car, 47-pound injectors. Here's just a few little hiccups. The wiring harness is all jacked up, so we're getting all that fixed right now, and then she should be good to go, up and running. And then whoever did the transmission on this car, it's got a Caliber transmission, but whoever did it, like, flip-flopped all the O2 sensors and everything, so we're getting that fixed too. We got Rodney's ZL1 here. Love this car. We rebuilt the motor, put a cam in here, obviously, new springs, lifters, so on and so forth. Rodney dropped this car off to us with no motor in it, with the motor on a pallet, and a bunch of ripped out lines and whatnot. So we spent quite a bit of time trying to get this thing up and running, but it's good to go now. He just dropped it off to us to do a few more upgrades on it, and it's pretty much good to go now. This is a charger. I don't want to talk about it, but there's a charger in here, but it's getting wrapped. We will be doing wraps here. We're actually looking at, I don't know if we'll do wraps here, but we're like 50-50 on it right now. But the individual that's wrapping it, she's actually really good, and I just let her use the shop to kind of do some wraps and whatnot in the shop. But you're not going to see many Mopars in this place. But that's pretty much it. So just wanted to give you guys an update. As always, I appreciate you guys for keeping us always tremendously busy. And I actually pulled up to the shop. You can kind of see it out there. It's that blue Mustang out there. I don't know whose it is. I just pulled up and it was there waiting for us. So hopefully whoever left it is gonna come back and give us the keys on whatever needs to get done to it. But quick update. Wanted to, again, and then I appreciate it. But with everyone, just from where we were 2 years ago to where we are now, like, is huge. And thank you for putting your faith and trust in me to work on your Mustangs. Thank you for putting your faith and trust in Alex and Andrew to work on the GMs. And thank you for just putting your faith and trust in Hypermotive to work on these cars. I mean, it's not cheap, it's expensive, and we thoroughly enjoy what we do here. It's a blast, and I honestly just can't thank you guys enough. So with that said, I hope you guys have a good Friday, an amazing weekend. Be safe. Love all you guys. You guys take care. Bye.